this time, when we're doing f is minus 3, it's not what y is equal to, because it would say equal to minus 3. It's actually when x is equal to minus 3. So we're going to go from the other axis this time, the x-axis minus 3, and come across that way. So it's kind of getting to point of telling you which axis to use to get values. So this time you can see it's cut through there and it's come through to minus 2. Okay, Tom is twice as old as Peggy. Peggy is 5 times older than Sam. Okay, so let's say Peggy is X. Tom is twice. Who's that's Peggy? Tom is twice that. So I'm just going to put that. And Peggy is 5 times older than Sam. So where's Sam at? Sam is here. So Sam is going to be the youngest then. So let's do it the other way around. So what we got? We're going to Tom, Peggy, and Sam. Sam will then be this one. Peggy is 5 times older than Sam. So let's say this is 5x. Tom is twice as old as Peggy. So it's going to be 10x. If I don't know actually their age, so that'll become 10 to 5 to 1. And so my mistake there was not reading the question fully. I had to decide who was the youngest first and then work in reverse of the question, and then it picked it out. Some of you just did this in your head, but I just started using a letter and just multiplying that letter. Okay, this one was done relatively poorly by my group, but it's all about reading the question. Some of you went a bit mad and didn't read the question and just started multiplying because you saw 2 sides here and started going for it. But that's not what you're going to do. This is a parallelogram, which means that these can be the same as the opposite sides. This is a right angle triangle. Has no real bearing on anything there. Okay, the perimeters of the shapes are the same, so we need to find the perimeters. So I'm going to do the parallelogram here. So I've got x, add 2x plus 1, add x, add 2x plus 1. I've got x, 3x, so 6x, add 2. This one, triangle, I've got 3x minus 1, 5x minus 2, and 2x minus 1. So 3x, 5x is 8x, add 2x is 10x. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, and minus 1 is minus 4. So I've got 6x plus 2 equals 10x minus 4. So that's what it said, these are equal. Work out the area of the triangle. So in the end I'm going to do an area, but at the beginning it's all about the perimeter, so you've got to read the question. So I've got 2 x's on both sides, or an x on both sides. I need to get rid of that. I look at the smallest x, which is 6x, and take it away. So 2x equals 2 equals 4x minus 4. And then I need to solve it. So I'm going to add 4. So that's going to become 6 equals 4x. And I'm going to divide by 4. So I'm going to do 6 divided by 4. Let's do that. So I got 1.5. So x equals 1.5. Okay. So now I need to put that into my triangle over here. So I'm going to substitute the values in. So 3 times 1.5, take away 1. And 2 times 1.5, take away 1. So just use your calculator. You could do it in your head, but I'm not interested in seeing you making silly mistakes. So that's 3.5. And this will be 2 times 1.5. 2. And the triangle area is base times height divided by 2. That's why I didn't bother with the other one. So 3.5 times 2. Doesn't matter which way around you multiply these two. I'm just using the base and the height. Divided by 2. Any calculator, that will give you 3.5. Okay? So we have to solve an equation and then substitute back in to find it. So the area of this triangle is 3.5.